Mr. Glover, the vote, was it destined to fail today?
I think so, and I was honest enough to say that in the one interview I did beforehand. We needed to have that debate. That was the main thing, because there's been a lot of tension, there's been a lot of talk, it's been festering away in this building and out in the public domain. We needed to clear the air and get that out there. So I didn't look for a seconder, I didn't lobby. It was up to members to pin their colours to the mast.
What do you think about the contributions of some of the members today? Because a lot of them went off into much deeper issues as to whether they supported Alfred Cannon or not. It was almost like a state of the nation. And it wasn't, although they didn't vote for this motion, it wasn't exactly a resounding vote of confidence in the administration.
I'm sure that it's given people food for thought. I hope council and ministers, departments and the Chief Minister as well go away and reflect on some of the home truths that were told to them out there. I knew I was going to get a bashing. Whoever brings this type of move in any parliament in the world gets an absolute kicking. But somebody had to do it. Somebody had to be brave and principled and get that out there and discussed. I didn't grow any admiration for some of the ministers who stood up and said that they would resign if the motion was successful. They wouldn't work for anyone else apart from the Chief Minister. That was arrogant. Their duty, like all of us in there, is to the people of the island first, and to come out with quotes like that, I thought, was not their finest hour.
So what are you taking away from this debate? Where do you think things are going to go now, between now and the next election, which isn't all that long away, really?
Well, I just hope there's a more collaborative, coercive, less cutthroat take from council ministers and the Chief Minister, that they do become more inclusive. They do bring in and embrace backbenchers. They've probably spoken to backbenchers more in the past few days than they have for quite some time, and we know why that was. So I just hope it is a time of reflection. We can all move forward and get what's best for the Isle of Man. But we did need to just draw that poison out of the boil before we could even move forward on that.
And what's next for you? Do you think your motion has blotted any chances you've got of being brought in, or do you think this is an opportunity for you to get stuck in? Because you were also accused of sort of throwing stones from the sidelines and not wanting to get stuck in. How would you react to those members that threw those allegations at you?
Again, there has to be scrutiny in any legitimate democracy in the world. So whether they're suggesting that I shouldn't do that and I can't do that, it was also, if you put it on the other foot, some people did reflect on the fact that they were in a department and wanted to carry on working and therefore were going to not support the motion. So, I mean, the system is a little bit flawed. I've said that in my speech. I want to look at that now. I'm still chair for the time being, unless the Chief Minister decides otherwise, of the Office of Fair Trading. I enjoy that work. I enjoy the Scrutiny Committee work. And I enjoy representing the people. And it's the people that will always come first. But I'm more than happy to sit down and have those conversations with the Chief Minister. I think it's essential that he talks to everybody and involves everyone as much as possible.
So we've had that debate now, and your message now is very much that you want to move on and get stuck in.
If the opportunity arises, we're all here. I don't think there is a single MHK who's not in here to try and make the Isle of Man a better place. It's how we do it.